Welcome back to Levi Stadium with Steve Lewis and Odell Beckham Jr. As the Giants come away with a win. You had 2 touchdowns in 8 games on the season so far. You matched that tonight. What was the difference for you?
We played well. Is this working?
Yeah.
We played well on all 3 phases. Honestly, Corey Coleman ran some nice kick returns back, got us in good field position. We kind of ran into similar problems. It's starting drives off inside the 20 with a penalty on a kickoff or whatever it is. But it has to go to the O-line tonight, and it has to go to Eli. Eli was phenomenal. O-line gave us time to get open, and we just hit some shots. So it feels good to get a win, man. I ain't gonna lie.
You know, nights like tonight, you see the potential of the Giants, and you see what you could have been or maybe can be in the near future. What is holding you guys back? When I watch you, I'm like, this guy should be great.
It's kind of all those little things, like starting to drive inside the 10, you know, three of your possessions. It's tough to go 90 yards or anybody in the National Football League. And honestly, we just put it together tonight. And you say the near future, meaning like the next 7 games.
Like, yeah.
We got to win 7 more, and whatever happens, happens. That's all we can do. That's the only focus we have. This is game 1.
Yeah, Odell, I remember sitting up in Bristol and watching your press conference when you signed your contract. And I said, you know, Odell sounds like someone who understands kind of like the responsibility he has now, being paid the way he is, and how the organization is kind of like saying, hey, look, you're our guy. Through a tough season like this, how do you keep everyone else motivated? Have you seen a different approach yourself about how you help the younger players to keep fighting through and keep pushing?
I really have had a different approach. I know there's been moments or flashbacks or whatever you want to call it, but it's just because I really do care for this so much. This isn't just football to me. It wasn't about the contract. This is my life. I gave up everything. I gave up any sport I could have possibly played to be here on this football field with those guys. And just to come up short, I mean, we've lost games 4 points, 3 points, a point. Like, it's just been close games, and that's the National Football League. We just didn't find a way to put it together, and tonight we did. You know, this could have been a game where it ended 23-20, San Fran. You know, we found a way. We get a holding penalty. We come back. We keep fighting. So that's just what it's got to be for the rest of the year, man.
You know, I noticed as you play today, everyone's eyes are on you, and we all watch you, everything you do. I see a more refinement in how you warm up, how you interact. There's a refinement to how it's not as wild, but it's got a lot of direction.
And I'm thankful, honestly. God put me back together. There was a moment where I thought that I would never be able to stand here again and be the same player. It really was tough for me, and I kept fighting. He gave me the strength, and I'm just so appreciative to be out here again. Honestly, and with all jokes aside, I'm so appreciative to be out here, and I just want to be able to put my best foot forward. That's all I want to do. I feel like they gave me the contract and they're saying you're our guy. I want to be able to be that for them. That's all it is. I just want to be able to be that for them and my teammates. And have more moments like this, man. This is what it's about.
The reality is, playoffs are a long shot. You said you're in it for the rebuild, but when you do give your soul to it, as you do, how do you process that?
It's tough. I mean, I really put everything I have into it. You know, a younger me, I was in New York City. New York's right there. You could go have all the fun in the world, go eat, blah, blah, blah. Like, I've given it all up. I'm trying to go to sleep early. I'm trying to drink more water, you know? Like, I'm trying to do all those things, but I want to be able to give my best.
Some lemon in there.
Every Monday. It's too much. You know? It's just too much. But I really am trying to give my best to my teammates, this organization, and to myself, because I know that this window is so small. And, you know, after you have an injury like that, you can realize that. And I want to be able to, you know, 22,000 yards, 1,509 receptions. A whole bunch of stuff, you know.
Yep, I do.
Right? That's the goal. So,
I can see the difference.
I'm just thankful God put me back together.
Congratulations on making that.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for coming out.
Thank you. It was a long run. I got to go back in there.
The Giants snap a 5-game losing streak. Just a little bit of light on a tough season.